Shalom. I'm the brother Monagon from reside here in DC, DC camp. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, and double honors to the elders up in GMS in New York. Alright, this video and these videos that I'll be making, Lord willing, all through the Spirit, are going to be on lashawan, qadash, precepts to meditate on, because in the evil days that we're coming, it's going to be good to have these precepts, locked in your head, along with all the all the scriptures, really to be rooted and grounded in. But like here in DC, us the brothers, every week we go through a precept in the lashawan qadash and write it in a little book, so we can have keep on your person, just read them, meditate on them, try and memorize them to the best of our ability. But just wanted to go through some precepts. Probably going to do one per video, just because for the sake of time, to show you how to go through it and what websites I use to do it. And I'm gonna, I have it already typed out in Word, so you can see just as the elders have taught, like the elder Ramlab, breaks it down. I'm going to teach it the same way, because that's the way we've been taught. So with that said, let's get started. The verse that we're going to be doing here is Psalms 106 and verse 47, which says this: Save us, O Lord our God, and gather Save us, O Lord our power, and gather us from among the heathen, to give thanks unto thy holy name, and to triumph in thy praise. And the reason I wanted to start off with this is because right now is the time where we really need to cry unto the Most High, so we can get delivered from among these heathen here in Babylon. And just as a disclaimer, alright, these videos are strictly for the brothers who are learned and affiliated with the elders, Great Millstone, because the spirit is resting, the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah is resting on them. So really these videos are just for you Akim out there who are on the highways and byways, and you few sisters who might come across these videos, alright, wherever you may be. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna put this vibration out there. So alright, I use Blue Letter, alright, of course, and the other website that I use is called HebrewOldTestament.com, alright, and it's got the lashawan qadash, it's got the Assyrian, and then it's got the lashawan, and then it's got these different translations or whatever, and it's got the King James. Alright, so let's go down to the 47th verse, and let's go through this, because this is a good one to pray unto the Most High, so he can hear us and deliver us quickly and destroy America, because this place has to go down before we can get delivered, Lord willing. So alright, so I'm going to read it in English one more time, and then we'll go through it. Alright, and here it is. Save us, O Lord our power, and gather us from among the heathen, to give thanks unto thy holy name, and to triumph in thy praise. Alright, so this is my first time actually teaching this on here like this. Usually, I'm writing it on a board for the brothers, so bear with me, because this is my first time doing this. Alright, so I also use a Ben Yehudi to look up these words, but Blue Letter is a good source too, because it gives you the words over here, and you can click on it and see what it is. So it reads as this. Alright. Hawa Shanawa Yahweh Allahayanawa wa Kwabataza Nawa Man Hagawayam La Hadawath La Sham Qadashka La Hashathbak Batha Halathak. Alright, and that's the precept that we just read. Alright, so now let's go through this. Alright, the letters that I have highlighted are the breakdowns of the actual words, because there's prefixes and suffixes that you have to know about when you read the lashawan qadash, which is the holy language. Alright, lashawan meaning language, and qadash meaning holy. Alright, so the first word, which is save us, is hawashayanawa. Alright, hawashai means save, and the suffix nawa means us. Alright, so you got hawashayanawa, which means save us. Oh, Salaki, before I go on, I also need to say this, which I also always tell the brother when I'm, bringing these precepts out to them here in DC. When you read in the Prelude of Sirach, it talks about how, well, I'm just going to read it. Alright, it says, wherefore let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us, wherein we may have seen to come short of some words which we have labored to interpret. For the same thing uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. Alright, so some of these words that we're going to go through, that when you read it back in the Hebrew and you go back to English, some of the words may be left out and they might not be in there. Alright, so but the Most High knows your spirit, and He knows what you're praying for already before you even start praying. So let's put that out there too. Alright, so yeah, you got Hawashai, which means save, like the Lord's name, and then Nawa. And there's different variations of this. Alright, if you go on Lexicon of GMS, the Elder Ramla breaks it down that Hawashai is written differently in a lot of places. Alright, but Yahawashai, his actual name is different from that. Even though the Hawashai is on the end is written differently, it still means the same thing. Alright, so you got Hawashai now, which means save us, and then you have Yahweh. Alright, because remember back in the verse, it was save us, and then you got the Lord's name, our power. Alright, so you got the Most High's name, alright, save us, Yahweh. But remember, when we pray now, we have Yahweh Shai, so it's Yahweh, which is Most High, and then Bahashem Hamashiach, or Bahashem Salaki, Bahashem Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. Alright, in the name of the Son. And then it said, O Lord, save us, O Lord, our power. Alright, and the word there for God, O Lord, our God, is Allahim. Alright, which means powers. Allah means power in the Y-A-M. The Y-A-M on the back of a word makes it plural. Okay? Alright, and then now the next word, when you read it, alright, and it says, and gather us. Alright, and gather us is wa kwabataza nawa. Alright, the characters W-A before a word means and. The Hebrew character wa before a word means and. Alright, as you see here, and then kwabataza means gather, and like as before, nawa means us. Alright, now here in the lashawan qadash you can see it. You have wa